Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning.
So let's get started. I wanted to chat with you about working with me in my program. Can you tell me a little bit about where you were before the program, before you started working with me?
Okay. Well, I was hopping from doctor to doctor,
Mhm.
just kind of wondering what was wrong with me, per se. I was burned out, stressed, always felt like I was rushing from one thing to the next and never really enjoying what I was doing. I had severe joint pain in my hands and swelling, and this feeling of overwhelmness kind of led to many panic attacks, and it really affected my health. So that's when, in watching a seminar through my employer, I saw you and I thought, maybe I need to put things back in my own hands instead of going to doctor because I wasn't getting anywhere with that. So
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm sorry too. We were going to start with, can you tell me about yourself? So I'm sorry.
that's
But
okay.
thank you for sharing that. And thank you for being so open too about your struggles. Um,
Sure.
it's the hard thing to do is to choose to get help and decide you want a different way to go a way where you empower yourself with your health. And I really give you a lot of credit. And I know I've told you just how proud I am of you of making that step and that choice and sticking with it.
Sure. And I don't mind being open and honest because if I can help someone else that may feel stuck or in the same situation, I think empowerment is one of the best tools you can pass on to anyone. So
Absolutely. And to go back real quick, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
sure, sure. I worked for UPS for 20 years and I retired. Um, didn't stay retired for very long because there was a need in my spouse's Allstate agency. So I came to work part-time, then it turned into full-time and now it's overtime. So, but fortunately with all the tools I've learned through working with you for, I think a little over a year now, I'm better able to cope with the stress and anything really that's thrown my way, much more so than last year. I don't think I would have been ready for this last year.
Yeah, I will say the progress you've made in over a year. I mean, honestly, the progress you made in the first couple months, was really, really beautiful. See, one being the one that stands out. There's so many that stands out. The one that stands out is eliminating Coke after many, many years. I forget how many years did you drink Coca-Cola?
Probably all my life, but for probably a good 40 years, my one, and I didn't drink much, but one Coke in the morning because I wasn't a coffee drinker. I really didn't think that was bad because I saw other people just drinking pop soda all day long. So, but finding out that one Coke a day is about 50 pounds of sugar in a year, that really struck a chord with me. So it was challenging at first, but you helped me overcome that. So, and I haven't looked back. So that's the most important part.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. Well, speaking of your physical wins, obviously that's one of your wins. Can you tell us about any of your other physical wins?
I think just overall, I have an improved self-awareness where if you like you teach me and others, if you continue the same thoughts every day, you're never going to change. So just being aware of that and how you respond to things helps you get to the next level. So that improved self-awareness, catching myself in old patterns, is a win for me. I have lost weight where, going through menopause and my latter part at UPS, I worked at night for 6 years. So that was very hard for me, gained a lot of weight. So actually working with you on diet and other items has helped me lose pounds. So that's a huge win for me. Plus, some of that weight is a loss in inches and inflammation. So where I it was difficult for me to use my hands. Now it's probably 90% better. I still have a little ways to go, but at least I can go back out and do things that I used to enjoy. So walking, we did a bike ride the other day that was 30 miles long.
Wow.
And again, last year I wouldn't even walk to the end of the driveway to get the mail. So that was a huge win for
Mm.
me.
Yeah, it's been really beautiful to see your progress. I remember when you first came to me, you were very nervous about your heart health and, stress and panic and just being outside and being in nature, which we know you absolutely love being in nature. So that was a big thing for you to be outside and be doing yard work again and not feel pain and just feel good and not have to worry about what might happen. So it's been a really beautiful transformation to see you feel so empowered and want to be more active and just going for it. I absolutely love watching it.